Nvidia is worth over $4 trillion. But rewind to 1996, and it's not even on this chart. This is how 30 years of tech power changed hands. Welcome to 1996. The internet is brand new, most people have never sent an email, and the biggest names in tech are names your parents know. At the top, Intel and Microsoft. One makes the chips, one makes Windows, and together they basically own the personal computer. See Apple way down there? It's nearly bankrupt and about to beg its biggest rival for help. Remember that. It matters later. In 1997, Microsoft literally hands Apple $150 million to keep it alive. Yeah, Microsoft saved Apple. By 1998, Wall Street has a new obsession. Anything, and I mean anything, with .com in the name. 1999. The gold rush is on, and watch this little chip maker quietly show up for the first time. Nvidia just went public. Money is pouring into anything internet. Yahoo, Sun Microsystems, Cisco, these are the rock stars now. Microsoft ends the century worth over $600 billion. It feels unstoppable. Spoiler, it was not. Now keep your eye on Cisco, the company building the plumbing of the entire internet. It's worth over $500 billion, and in the spring of 2000, it comes within a whisker of the very top. And then, the bubble bursts. Watch these bars collapse. Trillions of dollars just evaporate. Remember Cisco? A year ago, it was almost the most valuable company on Earth. Now watch it crater, on its way to losing 3/4 of its value in a matter of months. Companies that were legends a year ago are getting cut in half, then in half again. Sun, Yahoo, Nokia, the darlings of the boom, are in free fall. Some of them never come back. But look who's still standing. Microsoft, Intel, IBM. The boring giants outlasted all the hype. And Apple? Down here, worth less than $10 billion, a footnote nobody's watching. Remember this bar? And that tiny online bookstore called Amazon? It survived, barely. Keep an eye on it. And down in the rubble, Apple is plotting a comeback. The iPod and iTunes are quietly turning it into a whole new kind of company. 2004. A little search engine you might have heard of goes public. Google. Google didn't just make a website. It turned your attention into an advertising machine, and it prints money. By 2006, Google is a top 5 tech company out of nowhere. But the biggest shock is about to come from Apple. January 2007. Steve Jobs walks on stage, reaches into his pocket, and pulls out the iPhone. Nobody fully gets it yet, but this one little device is about to rewrite the entire ranking. Apple, the company that almost died in 1997, is climbing fast. Funny how that works out. Then 2008 happens. The financial crisis hits and everything crashes together. Even the giants bleed. But here's the thing about crashes. They don't kill the strong. They clear the field. And coming out of the wreckage, two companies are built for the next decade: Apple and Google. Oh, and Amazon? Still climbing. That barely survived bookstore is turning into something huge. 2010. History is made. Apple passes Microsoft to become the most valuable tech company on Earth. Let that sink in. The company Microsoft bailed out for $150 million is now worth more than Microsoft. The smartphone is everything now, and Apple is selling them by the hundreds of millions. May 2012. Facebook goes public in the most hyped IPO tech had ever seen, but the stock stumbles, and it takes more than a year to force its way into the top 10. Apple is now the most valuable company on the planet, and the iPhone is the most profitable product in history. But quietly, the real money is moving somewhere you can't even see: the cloud. And a new giant has stormed in from China: Alibaba, one of the biggest stock debuts in history. Amazon and Microsoft start renting out computing power by the hour, and it becomes an absolute goldmine. In 2015, Google reshuffles itself and gives the parent company a brand new name: Alphabet. The board looks nothing like the dot-com days. New kings, totally new game. And these new kings don't just sell products, they own the platforms everyone else has to build on. That's a moat you can't cross. By 2016, 5 American companies are pulling away from the entire planet. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and Facebook, the Big Five. They are everywhere in your life. And watch Amazon. Its cloud arm, AWS, has become a money machine, about to rocket it past Google and Microsoft into second place. August 2018, Apple becomes the first company ever worth $1 trillion. Trillion, with a T. But Microsoft has quietly reinvented itself, from Windows dinosaur to cloud powerhouse. And it's right back neck and neck with Amazon and Apple. This tug of war between Apple and Microsoft is going to define the next 5 years. And a chipmaker everyone forgot about is waking up. Nvidia's chips are getting scary good at one thing: AI. Nobody's paying attention yet. In a few years, they will not be able to look away. March 2020. The pandemic hits, the world shuts down, and something strange happens to these bars. Instead of crashing, tech explodes. Everyone is stuck at home, online, all day, every day. Out of nowhere, one red bar has rocketed up the board: Tesla, even as Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft go vertical. Tesla is on an absolute tear, about to become a trillion-dollar company in barely a year. Cheap money will do that. October 2021, Facebook renames itself Meta and bets the whole company on the metaverse. Investors are nervous. End of 2021, everything is at record highs. It feels unstoppable again, and you already know what that means. (2022), interest rates spike, and the air comes out fast. Tesla, Meta, all of them, way down. Meta alone loses over half its value. The party is officially over. Or is it? Then, out of nowhere, two letters change everything. AI. ChatGPT just went viral, and suddenly every company on Earth desperately needs AI chips. And who makes the best AI chips on the planet? Nvidia. It crosses $1 trillion for the very first time. The company nobody talked about for 20 years is now the hottest stock in the world. March 2024. Nvidia blasts past 2 trillion. It took decades to reach 1 and months to reach 2. 3 months later, 3 trillion. Right on the heels of Apple and Microsoft. The top of the chart is now a three-way heavyweight fight: Apple, Nvidia, and Microsoft. And then Nvidia does it. It grabs the #1 spot. A chip maker is now the most valuable company in the world. More than $4 trillion, a number that would have sounded completely insane just 3 years earlier. So here we are, Nvidia on top, worth over $4 trillion. A company that wasn't even on this chart in 1996. Every era felt permanent. Intel, Microsoft, Cisco, Apple. Every single king was sure it could never be replaced. And every single time the ranking kept moving. So the only real question is, who's next?